This conference will now be recorded.
Right. Last class, we were talking about WIRE, how to call a server-side controller in a Lightning Web Component. The way in the Salesforce Lightning in the Aura, we used to write a client-side controller, right? From the client-side controller, right? Whenever you want to call, we used to say controller equals to in the component, controller equals to name of the class. Then we used to use get to call the method. Then we used to go ahead and set params, invoke, and after that enqueue. Here it's not like that. It's directly first import the method name in the component like this and directly go ahead and call using wire. Make sure that in the line number 1 you declare wire. Wire is a pre-built. It's a pre-built threading available in Salesforce LWC where you can directly go ahead, right? It is based on LWS where you can go ahead and you can access data directly, or a class or a schema, anything in the Salesforce can be directly accessed using wire. So till here it's easy. Now what we have been doing, right? Now today we will see, right, the first thing, that handle save. This will, right, so if you see the output, yesterday when we did the output, we are getting a data grid or a data table. In the table, my data is getting displayed. Whatever the programming that I have written, right, that program is been called, right? The SQL statement, that method is been called using a wire. The data is passed to the contact.data is displaying the data on the page, contact.error will display the error on the page. Quite simple there. Now the default button save is not working. That's where we started the program called handle save. First, I'm declaring a constant variable or a variable, right? A constant called as field, not a variable. It's constant. Both are variable only. Fixed variables are called constant. So field. And then on that, this is how you add a field. Fields, whatever the field name that you give, ID field, dot field API name. So you're telling the system that this is the API name. Then event dot details dot draft value, whatever the new value will be stored in the draft value, right? Value will store original value. Original value is Rosemary, Rose. Let's say original value is Rose. I change the data and put it Rosemary. Draft value will give me Rosemary. Value will give me Rose. So that is what I did. Now what I will do, I will go ahead and whatever I created, right? I will create one more variable, const, constant, right? Const, constant. I'm creating one more variable, a fixed variable. I will say these are my inputs. RECORD, record, INPUTS, INPUTS. I'm creating one more variable, a fixed variable called record input. That I'm passing to this, right? I created a field, then I'm creating one more variable. On that variable, I'm fixing this. Now that whatever this fields that I have created, I'm passing it to this. Perfectly fine. Now I will use a wire update method. Wire update method. Wire, how does the wire update method looks? Keeps on watching. UPDAT update. Oh, sorry. UP. Did I started the recording, by the way? Yes. UPDAT update. Update record is the command. Update record is the command. Update record. Update record is the command, right? Update record what? This input. Whatever the input is there, update that input, right? Input. Then this is the structure I'm writing, THE, and then. Okay, after input, what will happen? Then this is how the structure is written. This is how the structure is written, right? Then, okay, then This is how the structure we are writing, right? Update record. Wait. Update record. Then, right? Then. In the then, you can write a function, right? function function, right? And a function is written like this. This is how we write, if you remember. Update then a function. Function always has to be pointed with like this. Update then, right? And right. Wait. To be very precise, let me write it completely. Update then. I will give you the complete structure after we complete the today's theoretical class. Then you will get the complete idea. Then, right? Then, right? Then, what is this? This is how you give it. This is how you put the structure. This is what the structure is. You can write a function here. If you don't write, that means function only. I need not to write function function. I need not to write like this. Oh, sorry. I need not to write like this. I can directly remove it and I can keep it just like that. Simple. Then what? Right? Then this. Then this. Right? Perfect. Done. The command is done. Wait, whether it works or not, we don't know. Control S, Control C, Control Shift P, right? Authorize an org, a production org. Enter. Let's wait. Let me authorize an org. Rupam @lt96.com. Password CRM1234#. Right? Perfectly done. Control Shift P. Deploy this to the source org. Deploy this to the source org. Deploy this to the source org. Let's wait. Perfectly done. Let me log in now. Rupam @of sorry lt96.com. Password CRM1234#. Have patience, guys. In another, by next week, you will be able to understand everything. This is the first time you're doing something different. I know that you'll have a little bit confusion when to do, what to do. Wait for a couple of one more week. By end of this course, I can assure you that everything will be clear how it's working and what is working. Okay. Now I know that there's a little bit of confusion, right? I know, right? So please have patience. So I'm going to my developer console, right? Close it. Once again, let me open it. Right, there we go. Already, if I'm not wrong, no, this is not the one which we created yesterday. Let me go to my LWC, right click, right, rename, Control C, Control S, right, click on preview. It populates. I click on rows and I say Mary, right? I get a save button. I click on save. I don't know whether something happened or not. Let me go ahead and check something happened or not. Right, all. Right, I go to the sales. I click on contacts. I click on contacts, right? Did it got updated? If not, then we will check it out why it didn't got updated. Rose Gonzalez. No, I click on save. Still system is not taking it. Still system is not taking it, right? I just update it, right? Still system is not taking it. Okay. So that bad. Let's go ahead and check the program. Somewhere we made some mistake, right? Once again, handle event, constant field, fields, right? Field name, right? Field name dot, right? Ah, dot dot only if I'm not wrong. Okay. Field name dot API name, right? Whatever this, right? Field API name equals to event dot details, not details, it's detail. Yes, detail dot detail. Draft values. V is capital. Any small thing that I make a mistake, it will not work. ID, first name, detail, draft values, this. What are the fields are there that I'm placing in record inputs or record input, whatever you say. And that I'm going what? I'm saying update record. In the bracket, what is this? Record input. Dot then, right? In the then, I will write a further program, which I'm not doing it at this moment. I'm seeing whether my things get saved or not. My things get saved or not, right? Whatever the programming that I'm writing, whether system is saving or not is the question, right? Whether the system is saving this question or not, right? Actually, this function is not yet over till here, right? Till here. So I go ahead, right? So the function is still not over, right? One more thing that I will put it here. Okay, I can stop now, right? It's a half function that I've written, right? Let's say Control S, Control Shift P. I will deploy this as a source org. Inside this curly bracket, we still have to write a lot of program. I'm just seeing whether this is working or not, right? I'm just seeing whether this is working or not, right? That's good. So deploy to the source org, right? Control S, Control Shift P, deploy to the source org after it. Let's go ahead and check this out again, right? After it, deployment done. Okay, LWC, it's deploying. If not, then we'll complete the whole program and then we will check slowly. Perfectly fine. I go ahead, I press refresh once again, right? Because I added just in the detail, I added details. I made a mistake. Rose, M-A-R-Y, Mary. Save, right? Let me check it out here. Press enter, right? So, oh, it's still not saving. Let's do one thing. Let's complete the whole program itself. Now, inside this, so update record input, right? Then what? Then bracket arrow, right? I'm splitting here. This is what the programming I'm doing now, right? What I want, and for the moment, let's say that I want an alert message. ALERT, alert what, right? I will say alert record. Oh, we thought to take a toast message, no? Right? So, okay, fine. Record, R-E-C-O-R-D, record, S-A-V-D, saved, successfully. Record saved successfully. If success, then, right, show this message. Record saved successfully. right? Record saved successfully, right? Record saved successfully. Perfectly fine, right? Perfectly fine, right? Next, let's do one thing, right? It started here, it's ended here, right? In this, right, I've written the alert, right? Do you want to, whatever the values that I have, I will clear those values. I will clear those values. What values? I will go ahead and I will say, right, let's say, right, this dot draft values. What were the draft values I've taken? Draft values equals to null. I'm setting it back to null. What this will do? This will put the values draft values will be removed. Original value will be there. You want to refresh the page? This is, I'll write the, if you are thinking what is this, then I will say clear all draft values. This is show message, display, right, confirmation, right. Next, I want page to be refresh and reload. I will say return what? Refresh apex, refresh apex, because I have called this library. Where is that? Refresh apex library. See, import line number 5, refresh apex. So I'm using it here. Refresh apex, right? What is this? I will say this dot contact dot contact, this dot contact. Whatever the contact data that has been displayed, refresh it. What this will do? This will refresh the table, refresh the table, refresh the table. Perfectly fine. It's not yet over, right? Not yet over, not yet over, right? Not yet over, right? Then I will proceed this forward. Dot catch, dot catch, dot catch. Suppose there's an error, then how? How to catch it? ERROR, error. Again, error function also have to write like this. Error, error, error. Error function also have to write like this. Error, right? Error function I'm writing. Again, I'm splitting the error function. See, wait, right? Error function. I'm writing the error function now. What do you want to do? Right? In the error, right? Let me show a toast message. This dot, what is that? Dispatch toast. Dispatch event is there. I don't say dispatch toast. Dispatch, see, toast is not there. I will write or dispatch. Let's take event. Okay, dispatch event. I want to dispatch event. What event you want to dispatch? Right, I want to dispatch event. This dot dispatch event. I'm splitting the line everywhere, guys, and I'm writing the program. This dot dispatch event. What is that? I want to show a new toast message. New T, right? New show toast. Sorry, SHOW. Show toast event. I want to show a new toast event. New toast event. New toast event. In the toast event, again there is a bracket. These are all confusion, and that is the reason that the program sometime will not work. You have to break your head, and that's common in LWC now. Don't think that it's something different. Yes, because so many brackets, so many programming I'm doing here, so many moving particles. So right, show toast. Right, again I'm splitting it. Right, I will say title. Oh, title. Title of the message. Title. What is this? Title equals to ERROR, error, right? Saving, RECORD, error saving record. I want this title to be displayed, comma, message, Message. What message you want to display? Whatever the error that I received in the error, say I'm not used the error. Whatever the error I received, error dot body dot message. Error dot body dot message. Right? What type of box I want? I want variant error, red color box. VARIANT, variant. What is the variant you want? Variant I want ERROR. Variant is error. Variant is error. The message box closes, right? The earlier thing closes. Same way here while saving also, why can't we use the same toast message? Let's see whether it works or not. Because when I was adding toast, I was not getting it. So why can't I take the same dispatch dot event dot, right? Why can't I take this? Control C. Here also I'm coming here. See that, right? I'm removing this alert. Let me put a toast here. Let me put a toast here, right? I will say, I will copy and paste. Then after the then, what I have? Dispatch, this dot dispatch. Same, new toast message. My toast message is starting. Title, I will say what? Success. 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 Right? Message. Right? Message. I don't want to give an error. I want to give my custom message. What I want to give my message? Contact updated. Contact updated. Comma. Right? Variant. I don't want red box. I want green box. So success. Whenever you say error, it will give a red. Whenever you give a error, it will give red. Right? Whenever you get error, it will give red. Right? This is my message. This is the one which I copied from the bottom. Same thing I copied and I pasted there with a different things. Then this dot value, clear, right? Hope we didn't made any, right? You want me to cross check again, then we can do it, or else let's deploy it and then check whether it works or not. If it not, then again we have to check one by one line, right? So close, right? This is fine. This is fine. Here I don't need, because here also I didn't give a column, so not a problem, right? Unless until I made somewhere, if I have made one S capital or something, if I have made, things will not work, and there is no way to debug, right? Only thing is that we have to keep on, right, writing something and see whether the system is coming till here or not, right? Whether system is reaching this line or not. Every line I have to say alert, 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 alert line 33. That means it reached till line 33. That's the only way in LWC today, as of today, you can do a programming. Control S, Control Shift P, deploy this to the source org. Right, deploy this source org. So I go to my source org, I go ahead and I refresh, right? I go ahead and I refresh, right? And I edit Rose, Mary, Mary. See, for one button to save it, we are doing so many things. Looks like that whenever I'm calling save, the save is not even coming up. Now let's do a troubleshooting now. First of all, when the save is called, whether the system is calling the, right? Whenever I'm calling save, whether the system is calling the save or not is the first question. Put inside alert, ALERT alert, alert what, right? I'm inserting alerts now, everyone. ALERT alert, alert what? This is debugging I'm doing now. Alert what, right? Call the button. Button is called. Button CALLED called. Button called. Next alert I'm placing here. right? These are my debugging strategies. What I will say, fields value captured, value captured, captured, right? Plus fields, field value captured, plus field. I want to check whether the value got captured or not, right? Let us do till here first. Control S, control Control S, Control Shift P, deploy this to the source org. Deploy this to the source org, right? I go ahead, press enter, right? I make a change. I click on save. First of all, system is not even calling the save button. My save button is not getting called. You can see that. My save button is not even getting called. Handle save. See, whatever the program that I'm writing, it's working or not. First of all, my save handle itself, this first alert should come called button called. That itself is not coming up. That itself is not coming up. Right? Handle save. That itself is not coming up. Right? So that itself is not coming up. By the way, this draft values, that is also have to declare. I'm using it here, but let me declare this here also. At the rate track, track, at the rate track. Track what? Draft value. On the top, track is already there. All the draft values, I'm just copying it there. So system.detail.draft values I'm giving. But the question is that whether whatever I do inside, system is not calling handle save. Handle save is not getting called. So, right, let us check. Did we imported get? Yes. We have imported update record? Yes. Refresh apex? Yes. Show toast? Yes. Field name? Yes. Last name? Yes. Field? Yes. All the columns we created? Yes. Perfectly fine. Let's go here. Track error. Track, right? We are not tracking any errors, so leave it. Track, right? Column, right? We are assigning the column. Yes. Right? Oh, track, I'll put it here. Control X. Track. Track, yes. Right? The error message can also change. This error message can also change. It is not only variable. I can track even a messages also. At the rate track, track errors. I want to track all error also. Perfectly fine. Error is also track. Wire, perfect. Right? Now, handle, 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 SAVE, perfect. Event, perfect. I should be having system to call this. They should be calling it. Control S, Control Shift P, right? If not, then you have to see why it's not calling the default. Right?
Can you go to HTML and did you put this handle save there in HTML?
Oh, yep, that's what I didn't do. Correct.
Maybe
Here in the
on
data
save.
set. Yep. On save, I have to do that. Sorry, I forgot that. Right, guys, right. Absolutely correctly pointed out. Now, on the here itself, you have to put that on save, on SAVE. Whenever you're saving this grid, I want to call the handle. That's the reason it was not calling. I forgot. I thought that I put it on save. On save, call this. On save, call this. Right? Column is there. Now I'm adding it. On save, call this. Next, not only that, all the values that is there, the draft values, that also we have to put it here. Draft values. This is the variable that I declared. Draft values. Draft values, right? Or in here, it is not called draft values. draft slash values. This is what is the command. Equals to whatever the values that you're changing, that's called draft values. I forgot to add this, my mistake completely. I was just focusing on JS. I didn't even realize that I didn't have it. I thought that I have added here. Okay, on save, call the event. It's not calling. Right now, let us see Control S. Oh, did I make any change? Right, Control V, Control S. Deploy this. So let's see. It should be working now. Whether the pop-up message comes or not, but it should be working. On save. Perfect. Let's wait now. On save. Go ahead. Refresh this. I'm refreshing it again. I change it to Rosemary. I keep outside, click save. Correct button is called. Done. First value of the object captured. Done. See, the Rosemary got saved. I didn't got the pop-up. That's a later part of the story. Next time when I come to contact, I should be able to see Rosemary there. See, Rosemary Gonzalez. Rosemary Gonzalez. Rosemary. Next time when you refresh, the data got saved. Pop-up message is not working. I told you earlier itself, right? The reason behind this is that whenever I'm trying to include this import, I'm not able to see Lightning Platform Toast at this moment. See, import import. Import what? Right? Import what? Import. I will copy this. Still here, I'll copy. Right? From Lightning, right? I don't see Lightning Platform Show Toast event. Lightning Message Service, Lightning UI List, Lightning Object Info API, Lightning UI Record API, which you have already taken update record. But I'm not able to see this component, this function called as platform. That's the reason our toast message is not working. Our toast message function is not working. That means whatever this function I have written is completely waste. Do you want to remove it or do you want me to keep it? This function is completely waste. I'm commenting this function because this function is no more working. It's better that I put a normal alert. Those who are able to understand, right? I've just commented this piece because toast event, this is toast event, not working. Now here, I use my simple alert, ALERT alert. Alert what? Right? Data saved successfully. Data saved successfully. Similarly, Control C. Similarly, this toast message is also not working. Right? This toast message is also not working. This toast message is also not working in the error. While saving, if there's error, there also I'll put alert, right? Alert. There was error while saving your data. There was an error, right? Plus, let's put the error, plus error. Whatever the error message is there, there was an error, and I want the error message to be displayed. This whole thing is not working, right? Toast message in single word. Now let me put this in whole in one line for you. NOTE, notepad. Update is simple. Update is simple. Update is simple. This is what the update function looks. One line command only. If I replace that whole with one line, it'll work. 100% will work. That's exactly what I was trying. I was writing a half function. I was trying to do it. Half function also works. This is the full function. Update what? Update the variable var or constant. Update var constant. After updating, what do you want to do? Then whatever the program after update you want to display message, you write in this. Catch error. Then what? Then this. This is one simple command. One line command. If you write it, right? One line command. That's it. This line only I have split. Here I have press enter and I was writing the toast message and everything. This is the one line command. Split into multiple lines. It's a single line command actually. Till here. There's nothing inside. Only thing is that because of the toast message and everything, and here the toast message is not working. Right? Maybe we have to upgrade our SFDX CLI and everything. Right? So it will come in. So remember that currently toast message doesn't work. Even though I've written a toast message function, right? It's not working. Perfectly fine. Control S. Control Shift P. Deploy this to the source org. Deploy this to the source org. Deploy this to the source org. Right? Deploy this to the source org. Perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and see. Once again, press enter. Right? I'm refreshing it. I will change the last name now. Young Joe. I come outside. I click on save. Button called field value. Right? Data saved successfully. Okay. And you say that young Joe. I need not to check it, guys. I need not to check it. The checkbox. In the data table, you can say show checkbox false. By default, it's enabled. That's the reason checkbox is coming. You don't like checkbox, remove it. Right? Go to LWC, look on the data table. There's a checkbox properties there. Set it to false. Where? Yeah. In the here you'll have one more property. Checkbox property. Set it to false. Automatically the checkbox will be removed. Right? Lightning, right? Data table. Lightning data table. Right? You have all the properties available here. Lightning component reference library. Component reference. LWC data table. Specifications. See, right? Complete. Hide checkbox column. This was what? If present, checkbox column for the row selection is hidden. If you present it, by default it's showing up. So you check it. Hide checkbox column. Right? If present, the checkbox column of the row selection is hidden. Just put it there. That's it. You need not to set any values to this also. Just go ahead and put it here. That's it. It will be hidden. Hide checkbox column. It's checkboxes. Right? You can do this. This property I was talking about. Right? You have complete select row, enable row selection. Right? So just these are the one which you can go ahead and you can see. Column disabled, column size, maximum row selection. You can select how many row, maximum row selection, right? Row selection checkbox also should be there, right? Look on it. These are what we have been taking. right? These are the what we have been taking. Clear, everyone? How? It's a simple function. Now, what are these all we are doing, Rupam? Right? Right? Rupam, without writing, can I get, can I get, can I get a column? Can I get a table with, can I get a table with, let's say, a data, or, right, without writing a server-side controller, right? Can I get the data on the page? Now we have written a server-side controller, right? Where it is this? Under the classes, we have written yesterday a class, this class, written, right? Class name was this. That's exactly what I'm calling here in the import. In the import, I'm calling the class name. Without writing a class, without writing a LDS form, I will not even use form input. Can I get the data on the page? Your answer is yes. Your answer is yes, right? Let's do this and then we will get to the theory, right? So I'm closing everything, right? Today, let me create a component first. Don't save, right? Close, close. Now, Control Shift P, right? Create a lighting component. LWC underscore 0207 underscore EG1 underscore. I will say data USI using wire. Now you're seeing wire, right? Wait, let us see. Using wire, using wire, using wire, right? Using wire. Let me go ahead. 01, 01, 02. I go to the HTML, right? Lightning card, lightning card. Title, title is what? I will say, we will get what? We will get opportunity record. Opportunity record, right? Icon, I'm giving some standard dot opportunity, standard dot account, standard dot opportunity. Perfect. Now inside this, only when the data is there, then only display, or else don't display. So template, template, right? Template. If true, if true, equals to what? Give anything. Give dot data. Data is a keyword. You can say opportunity dot data or OPP dot data. Doesn't make a difference. Dot data is a keyword. I told you. Data is a keyword. Inside this, I will say, right? Name. Here, opportunity name has to come. Right? Name. Next, right? What will take? Amount. OPP amount. Or I'll say opportunity name. Opportunity name. Right? Opportunity amount. I want the amount to be displayed. Right? Right? Opportunity stage. That's enough. This is the last field that I'm taking. Right? I will say stage name. Stage name. I'll put a paragraph tag in each one of them. Paragraph tag. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control C, right? Paragraph tag. Perfectly fine. Similarly, if it's error, if you want to write, you can write opportunity.data, opportunity.error. I'm not writing it, right? Control S. Done. Let's go ahead. Write a wire. Write a wire. First thing, comma, API, comma, TRACK, comma, wire. All the three included. I want to import what? I want to import record, right? I'm not writing any server-side controller. Neither I'm using any record form. Lightning, record edit form. Lightning, right? Record form, view form, edit form. I'm not using any form command, you see. Neither I've written any server-side controller. Neither have written any server-side controller. I'm showing you how this wire is important in Lightning. I'm showing you the importance of wire. In Lightning, you'll be able to hear wire, 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 wire. How beneficial the wire is. Right? Now I'll write the program. Keep on watching. First, import. For a wire to work, we have to import. Import what? I will take it from the last project, last data table itself. JS. Import. Import what? Right? From Lightning. Rather than using update record, I will use get record. These are, see, update record, get record, delete record. See, these are all available within the Salesforce wire function. Function, you see that function update record. It's giving you the structure. See that? This is what we just did, right? So the way we have update, similarly, we have also what? Get. Similarly, we have also what? Get. I'm going to 0702 wire. Here I will not say update. In place of update, I will say get. Get record. For saving, did I write a program? Nobody has asked me this question. For retrieving, I have written a program, guys. For retrieving, I am wiring this get contact. Get contact list is what? It's a method in a class which you have written. It is, see, class name is this CL107. I'm going to the old example. It was a, but for updating, are you calling any method? Are you passing a parameter to the method and then saying
No.
insert a, update a, delete a, the way we did in the Lightning? See, for saving it, I'm just using update record. I'm not calling even any method and it's working. That's the importance. The same thing I'm doing here now. To get a record also, I don't need a class. I don't need a method. That means import, get record, import, update record, import, right, save record, import, delete record. All the CRUD operations are available within the Lightning UI API record function. Lightning UI record API function. This is available. This is available. Get record is available. Get record is a function. In the place of get, you can say delete record. Whenever somebody clicks on the button, you can invoke this and you can delete it. Right? So without writing server-side controller, without writing any data, without writing any record form, LDS, I can use directly wire. Wire is one of the most important concept in LWC because this gives you direct access to Salesforce data without writing even a client-side controller or even a server-side controller. See, now in this case, no server-side controller. I'm directly writing and getting the data, right? What are the fields you want to get? As the page load, I want some fields to be loaded. What fields? constant fields. Constant fields. What are the fields that you want? Looks like today also we will not have the theory class. We'll have it on Monday then, because time is not permitting. Right? Right. Let's understand. What are the fields that you want? I want opportunity. No, be careful. Case sensitive. OPP. No, O is capital. Opportunity. Dot. What is that name? From where I'm getting this O capital, I told you, if you have a doubt, go to your setup. Exact name of the table. Objects and fields. Object manager. Opportunity object. What is the API name? See, O is capital. You have to take this. That's the reason I'm saying O is capital. Dot name. Go and see in the table. It'll be right. I go to the fields and relationship. Name is name. Name. Next. What are field I need? Sorry. Next. Opportunity dot. What are the field I need? Next. Opportunity dot. Next, I've taken what? Amount. Go here. What is amount field? Amount field. Amount is amount. Dot amount. Next, what I've taken here? Stage name. I'm going down. Stage name. All with comma. Done. Done. Now, there are so many data available. Whose data you want? I will say API record ID. Record ID. Perfect. Now see that I will use something called as get name. Get what? NAME. Get name. Get name. Get what? Get name. Right? Whatever you're using here, use that label. Oh, sorry, here. Small name. Get name. Get name. Get name. Now see that. Keep on watching. I will say return. Return what? This dot. This dot. What? Right? This dot. Right? Wait. I'm just thinking. Before I use this dot, I have to use a wire function. Wire. At the rate. Wire. Wire, the way at the rate wire. Wire will give me get record. Get record. All the what record? Whatever the ID that I gave you. What is ID? Equals to colon. Equals to. Right? Whenever there's a dynamic, use dollar. Use dollar. What are the fields you want? Comma. This record ID fields. These are the fields. Pull these fields. Pull this field. pull this field. Whatever the data comes, that will be called as, here I said opportunity, template of opportunity. So that data will be called as opportunity. Over. This will get the data from database. Not all, only these fields. Only these fields. Only these fields. Now from here, name. This dot opportunity dot data dot fields fields dot what field, right? Name field dot value. Over. Done. Copy, paste, paste. What are the two fields I have? Right? Over. Now let's do one thing. Opportunity. There is no opportunity, right? Sorry. Let's get opportunity. Created. I take the ID. For the moment, I am saying API ID equals to, this is ID, right? Everybody understood what I'm doing? Control S. True. Control Shift P. I have a tooth pain. It's disturbing me heavily. Okay. Deployed. I right click, rename, copy, go here, resume, put it here, Control S, update. See, data is coming up. Name equals to just opportunity, amount equals to 5,000 or 50,000, stage equals to need analysis. Did I have written any method to pull the data? No, I'm just using a wire command. Wire, wire, wire. That's it. Whatever the call fields I want, wire. I can get the data on the page. On the page. Got it now, guys? Able to understand?
Even in record view form, if you pass the record ID, even we can get the fields, right?
Yes, that's correct. But now here I'm not using a view form. I'm not using a record form. I'm not using an edit form. I'm just using some variables. Those variables, I'm using get name. And then on that, I'm returning this value. From where? From this opportunity. What is this opportunity? It is nothing but wire. What is that? Getting the record. What record? Which ID? This ID is passed here. What are the fields? Do you want to pull 100 fields in opportunity? No. Pull only the fields. Where is the fields? Field is here. Only 3 fields. System is pulling only 3 fields. Without writing a server-side controller, without writing a LDS, no LDS form used. I'm using directly wire and I can get the data. See the importance of wire, right?
And here, get record wire decorator, we always
Yes,
need to pass record ID, right? So it will fetch the
correct.
record using record ID. Suppose if I
Right.
pass name, will it fetch the record by using the opportunity name?
If you put a, mostly it is with ID, but if you put a name, it will fetch by name. No issues at all.
Oh, with name as well.
Yes,
Okay.
right. Any other questions? We will talk about decorators, we'll talk about wires, we will talk about wire function, methods, decorators, right? All these things we'll do in tomorrow's class. Theoretical. I have to teach you long theory now. That's it for today, guys, right? I'll stop here. I don't think that I'll be taking up the integration class today. My tooth is paining a lot. Suddenly you see that I reduce my volume and I'm speaking very slow and I'm keeping myself quiet. It's paining now. The more I speak, it's hurting. Okay, let's meet tomorrow, guys. Have a nice and wonderful day. Practice at least today's class. Are you able to understand everyone? Yes or no? 50, 60% able to
Yes,
understand?
sir. Yes.
Yes.
Others 50, 60%? Even though you don't know what is the structure is. Rupam, what is this wire structure? We don't know. I've not yet taught you the structure. I didn't even told you about what is this line number 2, import. This all we will talk in the theoretical class. Now the theoretical class will be easy for me. You will be immediately able to correlate. That is the reason I came here. Now, after the theory is over, Monday again wire. Then everything will be clear. Now, things you have done, but you don't know the theory. You don't know the logic behind why I'm writing like this. Tomorrow, logic will be clear. Monday, we will give a full stamp on it. That's it, guys, for today. Thank you. I'll not talk more. Right? Those who are joining for the integration class, please do not join. There is no class today. Right? I'll log in and I'll tell everyone that no class today. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Take care.